Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, my lovely students. Today, inshallah, I will teach you Super Goal 6 for the third intermediate grade in the first semester. So, open your book on page 16. Today, inshallah, we will take language and context. So, what can you see here? Very good. You can see driver, right? So, are you, let's say, good driver or bad driver? We don't know. So, look what do we have here. Mark the things that characterize an aggressive driver. So what does an aggressive mean, driver? It means bad driver. Bad, okay? He can't or she can't drive well. So she is a bad or he is a bad. Mark the things that you should or must do when you encounter one. So if you face someone who drives badly or yes, how or what you should do. Compare and discuss your answer with a partner. So we have here some, let's say, some sentences about the aggressive drivers. The aggressive driver always drive dangerously and recklessly. We will check here. Go through stop signs and red lights, so they don't care. So we will check here. Also here, Tiglet drive close behind the car in the front. So they like to drive near or next the cars. Blow their horns and flash their lights. What to do? What you should do? Get away, get out of the way. So if you face someone, so just keep away, okay? Get out of the way. Also, ignore them and their gestures. So don't pay attention to them. Just ignore them. Okay. Also, avoid the eye contact. Don't look at them, because if you look at them, they will they will think that you are encourage them to do that, or you like that. Also, repeat them to the authorities. Report them to the authorities. You can report them, okay, by use applications or by take the car's number and so on. Then we have here listening. Listen to Pardon is having a driving lesson. Mark the things that he does right and wrong. So we have a Pardon, as you can see. So he takes some driving lesson. So and we have here some ideas. So what does he do? So we will put if it is right or wrong. So are you ready? Very good. So now I will turn on the audio.
Page 16. 5. Listening. Listen. Brandon is having a driving lesson. Mark the things he does right and wrong.
Very well, Brandon. Please start the engine. Now, I'd like you to drive carefully along this road until we come to the traffic light.
Should I turn left or right at the light?
I'll tell you when we get there. Brandon, you must hold the steering wheel with both hands.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do you know how fast you're going?
I don't know. I can't take my eyes off the road.
Well, you're doing 40 and the speed limit downtown is 25. You must slow down. Look out!
Oops, I'm sorry.
You almost hit that car. Please, stop there on the right. Very good, Brandon. Now, I want you to park properly. Slowly, Brandon.
That was good, wasn't it?
Phew! Parking was the best thing you did, in more ways than one.
So, start the car, so he is a right. Hold the steering wheel, so he is a wrong. Avoid the speed limit, he is wrong. And bark, he does it good, so it's a right. Then we have here pronunciation. Listen, notice the vowel sound. So we have here vowel sound, as you can see in the word should and must, when they are pronounced quickly. Then practice. So we have here some sentences. So I want you to notice how they pronounce it.
Page 16. 6. Pronunciation. Listen. Notice the vowel sound of in should and must when they are pronounced quickly. Then practice.
You should obey the driving laws. You shouldn't pass on the right. You must be 18 to get a license. You mustn't go over the speed limit.
So, do you notice the vowel sound and should and must in these sentences? Very good. So let's now move to the second page. Then after that, we will take conversation. As you can see, my lovely students, conversation. We have a conversation between father and George. Look here, we have a father and we have here George. And as you can see here, we have here road, we have here some cars, and I think we have here policeman, and so on. And look, what do we have here? We have here blue phrases, and we have here the blue phrases with their meanings. And about conversation, we have here 4 questions about or according to this conversation. So now, my lovely students, I will turn on the audio, so I want you to listen and follow. Very good, so let's start.
Page 17. 8. Conversation.
George, I want you to drive slowly and carefully and put on your seatbelt. We have plenty of time.
What time is your flight, Dad?
At 6 p.m.
That's in 3 hours. You have 2 extra hours. The trip to the airport is less than an hour.
You should always arrive at least 2 hours before departure. We might run into traffic at this time of day. Why are we taking this road?
Because it's quicker.
You can't be serious. You should use the highway. It's faster because it's more direct. Turn right at the next traffic light. Hey, don't go so fast. Slow down.
Dad, the speed limit here is 70 kilometers per hour, and I'm doing 60.
Be careful. You almost hit that car. You have to watch out for traffic.
Your ending. What do you think George's response is?
1. Okay, Dad. You know the first rule of safety. Don't talk to the driver. 2. Okay, Dad. You drive. 3. Dad, why don't you get a cab?
Okay, my lovely students, look what do we have here. You can't be serious. Used to express surprise or disbelief. So if you want to show that you are surprised, you can say, you can't be serious, like this. Number 2, hey, used to attract someone's attention. So if you want to attract someone's attention, you can say, hey, come on, what can you see? Something like this. The last one, I am doing 60. I am driving 60 kilometers per hour. Then look what do we have here about conversation. The first question, how does the father want George to drive? Look here. George, I want you to drive slowly and carefully. So, of course, he wants him to drive slowly and carefully. Okay, number 2. What should George do before he starts the car? So, of course, put on your seat belt. We have plenty of time. So, seat belts. So, George should put on his seat belt. Number 3. What does the father say about the time to arrive at the airport? So, what do you think? Very good. So, he says that you should always arrive at the airport 2 hours. So, don't be late. You have to arrive. You should always arrive at least 2 hours before the departure. Number 4. What must George watch out for? George must watch out for traffic. Look here, traffic. What does traffic mean? It means if there are a lot of cars. Look here, there are a lot of cars. So you have to watch out for traffic. Okay, my lovely students, actually we are done. So thank you so much and have a nice day.